Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how the Milwaukee Bucks got down by double figures, fought their way all the way back to win by double figures, 123 to 113 over the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets are 11 and 21, 7 and 9 at home. The Bucks are 14 and 19 now, but they also are 6-11 on the road. Charlotte ended up winning the first quarter 26 to 25. In the second quarter, 40 to 38, putting the Bucks down big. But then the Bucks picked the right time to get out. Third quarter, 32 to 23. Fourth quarter, 28 to 24. They picked the right quarters to be able to score and defend, and it was able to help them win by double figures. Giannis, he started, didn't play a lot of minutes though. 25 minutes for him is all they needed. 24 points, 11 to 16 from the field. They had no way to stop this man, and no other team usually does either. So he had a lot of success scoring the basketball, and he did it efficiently tonight. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds. That's low for Giannis, but he did have 7 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. Miles Turner was the guy that scored, another good game for him from the last one to this one. 31 minutes, 23 points, 7 to 12 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. He also went 6 of 6 from the free throw line and had 6 rebounds. All starters had a rebound or more in the assist or more in this game. But Miles Turner also had 1 assist, and he also had 4 blocks. Not only did he give you good three-point shooting and good scoring, he was able to protect the rim at a decent level. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, was a +7 and plus minus. Kevin Porter Jr. had another good game. 38 minutes, he had 15 points. He went 6 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Finished with a double-double because he ended up having 11 assists, which was the most on the team, and that was game high also. So that just show you how important that was. He also had 5 boards, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul. Finished as a +5 and plus minus. Then AJ Green, the only starter for the Bucks to not get in double figures in points. He did play 27 minutes, but he only finished with 5 points because he went 1 of 5 from 3, but he finished 2 of 6 from the field. He also had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and finished as a +16 and plus minus. Ryan Rollins, he was there when they needed him, but didn't shoot the ball that great from the field. Finished 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3 though, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line to finish with 13 points in 31 minutes. He also had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and he also had 4 personal fouls, which is too many. And he also finished with a +7 and plus minus. And then the guy that really made the biggest difference was Bobby Portis in the 23 minutes that he played. He finished with game high for the Bucks, 25 points. He went 8 of 12 to get him, 5 of 7 from 3 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Man, was he hot, and he had so much confidence in his game. He wasn't even thinking whether he was shooting a 3 or a floater. It did not matter. They could not guard or slow down Bobby Portis in this game at all. He got everything that he wanted and had no fear of making none of those shots. And when you have confidence like that, you're going to be a tough cover. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a -5 and plus minus. Kyle Kuzma, 26 minutes, he had 6 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 5 rebounds, the most off the bench, 2 assists, the most off the bench. He also had 1 turnover and 2 steals, the most off the bench, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +13 and plus minus. Jericho Simmons played 2 minutes. He ended up scoring no points because he took no field goals or free throws, but he also had no turnovers and no personal fouls and finished as a -5 and plus minus. And then Gary Harris played 17 minutes. He ended up having 3 points because he went 1 of 2 from 3, and he also had 2 rebounds, no turnovers, and 1 personal foul and finished as a +6 and plus minus. And then Gary Trent Jr., 20 minutes. He finished with 9 points because he went 3 of 5 from 3, finished 3 of 6 from the field. He did have 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and a +2 and plus minus. And then let's talk about the Hornets. They got up by double figures in this game, but couldn't hold on to the lead and couldn't stay in the game because they ended up getting blown out in this one almost. Miles Bridges, 7 minutes. He was the only guy that didn't play a lot of minutes in the starting lineup for the reasons that we know now. 3 points, 1 or 2 from the field. He made a three, that was it. He also had 3 rebounds, 1 personal foul, and no turnovers, and finished as a -7 and plus minus. Musa was finishing around that basket. 35 minutes for him, 14 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He ended up having 9 rebounds. That was the most in the starting lineup. He also had 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. 6 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a -12 and plus minus for him. Brandon Miller had the most points with 31. That's game high in 38 minutes. He had shot 9 of 22 from the field, 3 of 12 from 3. If they was going to win this game, he needed to shoot better from there. But he did compensate a little bit by going 10 of 12 from the free throw line. He also had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, and 4 personal fouls, and a -8 and plus minus. And then LaMelo Ball. He was getting hot, especially in the fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough. 29 minutes, 26 points, 9 of 23 from the field. He took the most shots on the team. He also went 6 of 13 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 6 turnovers, though. 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -19. Just like the Bucks, though, they was really moving the ball well, and guys were just able to make some tough looks. But it just didn't last long enough. Zion James, 29 minutes, no points, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -22 and plus minus. Salon ended up playing 29 minutes and had 3 points because he went 1 of 2 from 3 but finished 1 of 4 from the field with no free throw attempts. But he had the most rebounds on the team with 11 off the bench, which was very impressive. He also had 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 2 offensive rebounds, and 2 personal fouls, and was a +3 and plus minus. PJ Hall, 16 minutes, 3 points, because he went 1 of 2 from the field and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. But he did have 2 boards, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +8 and plus minus. Colin Sexton, 19 minutes, 16 points, the most points off the bench. He also went 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 8 assists, the most assists for the team. Even though he came off the bench, he also had 1 turnover, 0 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +12 and plus minus. Man, did Colin Sexton do a good job of scoring and facilitating in this game. Josh Green, he just had it going, so he had no consciousness when it came to scoring in this one. He had played with 23 minutes and had 10 points. He was 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2. 2 of 6 from 3. Then he had 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -10 and plus minus. You're just happy that he gave you high volume scoring because that's what they needed to stay within the game. Even though it didn't help them win it, you still need them to come in and do something for you. And he was able to do some things, scoring and rebounding, and had 1 assist. So he was trying to find the teammates when he could. Trey Mann, 4 minutes for him. Zero personal fouls, 0 turnovers, and was a +3 and plus minus with no points. And then Liam McNeely, 12 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He also had 5 rebounds and 2 assists with no turnovers and 2 personal fouls. And he finished as a +2 and plus minus with 2 offensive rebounds. Other than that, the last comparison is the percentages right now. 40 of 93, they shot more shots than the Bucks, but they made it at a worse percentage. They shot 43%. The Bucks shot 84 shots instead of 93 like the Hornets, and they shot 52% from the field. The Bucks also shot 16 to 34. They shot less threes than the Hornets, but they shot 47%, while the Hornets shot 45, 11 more threes. They only made theirs at 38%, and then 16 to 20 from the free throw line for the Hornets. That's 80%. Well, the Bucks shot 2 more free throws and made it at 86%. 47 rebounds for the Hornets. The Bucks only had 31. 28 assists. The Bucks had 29. 13 turnovers. The Bucks had 8. 5 steals, the Bucks had 9. 3 blocks, the Bucks had 5. 17 offensive rebounds for the Hornets, the Bucks only had 5. 30 rebounds, that was defensive, the Bucks had 26. 21 personal fouls for the Hornets, the Bucks only had 17. So you would think the rebound advantage would help the Hornets be able to win this game, but the Bucks really wasn't missing from anywhere. So even when they was taking their shots, they was making more than they was missing in this game. In the Hornets, they can't say the same for how it ended up working out for them offensively. Although they did shoot the ball well and they did do a good job of moving the ball a little bit and trying to find the guys, they could not stop or slow down the Bucks now, no matter how hard they tried. And that was the reason why they ended up getting the loss today. It happens. It's part of the game. Some teams just match up well against you. Some teams just execute better against you. And all you can do is go out there and compete and do the best you can. Tonight, they did a good job, but it just wasn't better than the great job of the Milwaukee Bucks. And Giannis just was getting whatever he wanted in this game whenever he tried. And then he was always trying to find his teammates if they try to take away his ability to score away. So it can be that way, especially because Giannis was the best player on the court. They used him as much as they could, but the role players supported him and stepped up even when it mattered, and that's how they ended up getting a nice win against the Hornets. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about other NBA topics too, and basketball ones also. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage. Also, I got over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I'll try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give you all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA content. And not only that, thank y'all for checking out the channel. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing respect. Thanks for continuing to come back and staying loyal to the channel and the way I do things, the way I break down things, the way I tell y'all how the game is and what y'all need to know about it. Other than that, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay good. I'll be back hopefully later today with more analysis. Other than that, peace. See y'all later, hopefully.